Imagine, if you will, a whole bunch of slime. Like, picture the most slime you've ever seen and then dump a whole bucket of slime on top of that slime. That's basically what this video is going to be. Because today, we're talking about hagfish, the members of class Myxini. All fish produce slime. Hagfish just happen to be better at it than literally everyone else. Mallory, would you please bring out the bucket of hagfish slime? Fantastic. But what is a hagfish? What makes them so unique from other ocean critters? And for goodness sake, why all the slime? We'll find the answer to all those questions and more as we continue exploring the Tree of Life. Class Myxini is currently represented by 82 living species, ranging in size from under a foot to over 4 feet long. At first glance, they look like eels, sharing the same elongated body and smooth skin. But if you look a bit closer, you'll find that they also have no fins, no jaw, no spine, no true eyes, 1 nostril, and 4 hearts. They're really more hag than they are fish, diverging from their closest living relative, the lamprey, over 450 million years ago, making class Myxini the least fishy of all living fish. As I mentioned back in the chordate video, hagfish are the only vertebrates that lack a spine, because they're cowards. Instead of a segmented spine made of bone or cartilage, they have a notochord, a flexible rod that's only present during the embryonic stage of other vertebrate species. Hagfish have a skull, but lack a jaw, instead making do with 2 pairs of tooth-like rasps that they pinch together to remove chunks from their prey. Above their weird mouth is 1 weird nostril surrounded by short, weird tentacles. Like most animals with poor vision, hagfish have a very acute sense of smell and touch. Their main food source is worms and other marine invertebrates, but they're also opportunistic scavengers, often entering through the mouth of an animal carcass and devouring it from the inside out. Hagfish are also able to absorb dissolved organic materials directly from their environment, which may help them maximize nutrient intake as they scavenge. And thanks to a very slow metabolism, they can survive several months in between meals. Now, what else was I supposed to talk about today? Oh, that's right. As strange as this may sound, hagfish slime is one of the most remarkable substances found in the animal kingdom. I must emphasize that this is not your everyday, normal, average, run-of-the-mill mucus that you find in just about every other animal. No, dear viewer. This is one of the most unique defense mechanisms found in the deep blue sea. The secret to their success is a jumble of long, thin, silk-like threads and a substance called mucin. The threads in the mucin stay coiled like a spool within the slime glands. The magic happens once the mixture is released into seawater, at which point the threads unspool, the mucin vesicles rupture, and the slime expands to 10,000 times its original size in less than half a second. The final mixture consists of 0.0015% mucin, 0.002% threads, and 99.996% seawater. The result is a large, viscous net that immediately clogs the gills of any would-be predator. As the predator is understandably distracted and struggles not to choke to death, the hagfish makes its escape. It's a very efficient system when 99.996% of your defense mechanism is surrounding you at any given time. It's like having a piece of tinfoil in your pocket that turns into a fighter jet when you expose it to air. Now you may be wondering, how does the hagfish avoid clogging its own gills in the process? And as you can imagine, the answer is pretty wild. They create a knot with their body, starting at the tail and traveling up to the head, wiping off the slime in one smooth motion. And if any slime gets stuck in their giant nostril, they simply sneeze it out. Now, unfortunately, hagfish slime is not a flawless defense, and they can still fall prey to animals without gills, like birds, dolphins, sea lions, and of course, humans. Hagfish meat has gained popularity in South Korea and Japan as other commercial fish species become less numerous. Their skins can also be made into a soft and flexible material called eel leather, and their slime threads are being researched for use in the production of clothing, bulletproof vests, and even naval defense technology. No, not that naval. There you go. The possibilities for innovation are seemingly endless, since hagfish slime threads are incredibly elastic, 100 times thinner than human hair, yet 10 times as strong as nylon. Now, as is the case with most commercial fishing, there is some question as to the sustainability of hagfish collection, both intentional and as accidental bycatch. The International Union for the Conservation of Nature currently has 6 species of hagfish listed as vulnerable, 2 species listed as endangered, and 1, the 8-gilled hagfish, listed as critically endangered. So what? Well, aside from the important role that they play in helping us unravel the mysteries of vertebrate evolution, they also play a very important part in the nutrient cycle on the ocean floor. As scavengers, they have the same job as vultures on land, debulking carcasses and starting the decomposition process. And even though they're not pretty, at least they don't cling on to the sides of unsuspecting victims using circular rows of sharp-pointed teeth and a rasping tongue to remove all their bodily fluids. We'll talk about that next week, when we meet the terrible kissers of class Hyperoartia, the lamprey. Big thank you to my friend Miss Mallory for sharing her hagfish experiences with us. Make sure to follow her on socials at Miss Mallory Adventures and check out her podcast, 8 Minutes of Ew, for more awesome and gross things. You can also follow me, if you want. And I'll see you next Friday. Until then, stay curious, stay connected, and never stop evolving.